When you first enter Machu Picchu, it all seems to be just a jumble of buildings with passages connecting a series of rooms. But it makes more sense if you could see it as an ancient Incan visitor would. He first comes through the front gate, which is up here. This is the end of the Incan road, linking all the cities. Then he travels down these stairs, and from here he can see the whole city spread out before him. He sees many buildings atop a saddle ridge, with a river in a deep chasm surrounding both sides of the city. In front of him, he sees a face carved in the side of the mountain. It is the unmistakable face of the Puma deity crouching over the city. To his right is the agricultural area, a series of terraces used to grow food and for ceremonial uses. A number of storehouses and overseers' huts line the edges. And a few more are behind him on the top as well. This area is divided off from the main city by a staircase. The main city area consists of a green plaza between two sets of buildings. On the right, he picks out an easily recognizable shape. It is Amaru Tupac, the Cayman deity. Stands a sacred river, which is said to give out energy from its surface. Behind the head is mostly storage and living areas. The spines of the cayman are shown in the shape of the rooftops. But down roughly between its back legs, there is a very curious cave temple. Under this rock, the cave looks as though it goes down into the bowels of the earth. But actually, it leads into a passageway, which eventually comes out here. This suggests that it could have been used by somebody who wanted to emerge from the cave at a preconceived time, maybe during a birthing or creation ritual. Also, it has been shown that on the spring equinox, the rising sun makes a shaft of light between these two walls, which goes right down into the cave. Then there is this carving. A fertility symbol, maybe? Is this all part of an elaborate annual creation reenactment? Nearby, there is this carved rock. This would be an ideal place to lie on your back, and if you tilted your head back onto the flat top, all the heavens could be observed at night very easily. Our visitor would also have noticed the other structures to his left. From there he would see that it is in the shape of a reclining puma. At the position of its head, we find perhaps the most well-known temple of Machu Picchu. The centerpiece of this temple is this carved stone. It is aligned perfectly north and south and might have been the place that the Incas worked out their measurement of time. We do not know its use, but it would be an ideal place from which to carry out astronomy. Next to the Intihuatana are a number of other temple structures. This small temple has some very interesting features, such as this draining area. The next area is in the form of a square with temples on each side. The stonework here indicates that this temple must have been very important. But the next temple structure seems to be the most interesting of all. This one consists of 2 levels. The upper level has a curious rounded wall. It also contains a large rock, the purpose of which is a mystery. Underneath this building is another cave which has been carved in a very curious way.